You know, honestly, for me, I totally thought that we had to throw it all out and we had to find a new hook for this game, something that could anchor everything that we were doing, but something that could also show that there's some change in all of it. And I'm not as creative as I would love to believe, so I always just pull things directly from my life. So I thought it was a totally clever idea to have Kratos be a dad and try to actually be a dad rather than use it as like a cutaway cinematic to describe whatever past he had. It is such a departure for Kratos when the first thing you talk about is him being a dad, right? And his previous experience with being a dad was, you know, murdering his family. And that definitely gives people pause. I think the remainder, or the rest of the studio, the rest of the team, we had really worked together, this core group of like 11 people, to find the best sort of version of what we were talking about. Initially, it wasn't even gonna be his kid. Like, I think the first pitch I gave was that we wouldn't even know what was happening. So it was like Kratos walking through the desert, because we were, in my mind, still doing Egypt initially. Wind, sand blowing all over the place as he's kind of crawling through. And then kind of stands up and crests over a dune and checks out this really fantastic, like, this ancient city. And then he kind of turns around and then says, "All right, follow me." And then we kind of reveal that there's a kid there.
We have a long journey ahead.
I think it was very little. It just at least got the spark. And then that was the, oh, well, you know, we should do this. We should try this. We should do this.
I was all in on some of it. But the son thing, like, not at first. Definitely not at first. Just mainly because, like, from my perspective, it's like I'm trying to think of, like, combat and what we can do next, and then I see this tiny kid running around Kratos, and I'm like, my God, it's like all he's gonna do is slow him down, all he's gonna do is make things hard, and nobody wants that in the game.
Rolling. You ready to kill a deer? Get your first knife?
Yeah.
Get in combat? Mm-hmm. Probably do some extra combat stuff. I think you're also gonna jump off of a box into John's arms. So, we just need you to do a backflip. Can you do a backflip?
Actually, yes.
Really? I was totally kidding. You can do a backflip?
Yes, I actually
Wow.
can. When I first did the audition, I thought it was a movie, because it was just like some dialogue right there, and I was like, okay, it's just like a movie. And we just did like a fire scene, or something like that. Which I barely remember. No, we didn't do history today.
But you do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Basically, when we actually present the game to the executives, this screen will be sitting on the television. It'll just be your face sitting at the fire, looping. And I'll be talking to them, and then when we actually start the game, I'll press a button, and that's when you'll hear your dad call you. So I'll press the button, and it'll be like, boy. So it'd be kind of cool.
And then I get the role, and then I go to like San Diego or something like that, and then all of that, and I'm like, wait, what? And it's like a game, and it's God of War, and I'm like, what? And I'm like super excited, but I was like really confused. And it was just a bunch of emotions going through me.
It doesn't go on Facebook, by the way, or the internet ever.
Yeah, I think Sunny wins that round.
What do you got?
Gotta go like here?
Yeah? You just gonna, that's how you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, right into the belly?
Or this? Yeah. I actually did that yesterday, where I'm supposed to get really mad at Kratos.
Like anger.
Ah!
More.
More?
More. Give it to me.
Okay. Ah!
Good.
Yeah, I just scream really loud. It's really funny.
Okay, Sonny. Loop.
Boy!
What for?
So remember, did you just kill that thing? It's not alive anymore. if it's got kids, they're all alone. So think through that. It sucks. I know, right? Use that, okay?
I can't.